Hey guys, how's it going? So in this video, we're gonna be talking about greed. Uh, I guess I was more motivated at a certain point to make this video, but now it's just like I feel like I'm making this video simply because I need to make a video. But I used to be really greedy, but for some reason I just don't care anymore. I used to be a millionaire. Now I'm not a millionaire, and I really have no motivation to go back to becoming a millionaire. All I really care about is just making some money, living life, normally, happily, and not stressing over on money. That's just my goal in life. I really don't care about getting rich anymore. I used to care. I used to be like, oh, I want to become a millionaire again. But you know what? It's actually really hard to become a millionaire. You have to, you know, I was, you really have to be greedy, and you also have to bet big, and betting big and being greedy could make you a millionaire, but it can also lose you a lot of money too if you're wrong. And sometimes you are wrong in the market, especially with the kind of investments I'm in. And sometimes I'm wrong a lot. Well, actually, I don't think I'm wrong a lot. I think, I have a few companies I'm wrong here and there, but ultimately, I don't think I'm wrong that much. Like ACB, I guess I was a little bit wrong on, but at the same time, I was right on like T-God, saying that I didn't like T-God, and uh, I was right on Very Good Food Company. I was right on like Solo, GameStop, Tat, maybe Tat. I don't know. I will see. Tat is still a hugely speculative stock right now, but we'll see. I'm very bullish on it, but Aurora, back in 2017 or 16, I bought into Aurora heavily, and it skyrocketed to 100. And well, back then this was before the reverse split, and the stock went up to like $13-14, and it was valued in the billions and billions of dollars. And I actually knew people who bought at the very peak of the stock, and they are probably gonna beg hold until Europe becomes legal, because if Europe becomes legal, Aurora could get pumped again back to $100 plus. But it's really speculative, like really, really speculative. And you never know. Even if Europe did go legal, there's still lots of factors, like what happens if a European company comes out and decides to compete with Aurora, Afria, Canopy. There's always those factors in there. So, and then there's also like U.S. companies like Kira, True Eve, Cresco, GTI. There's so many U.S. companies. What happened if they decided that they are taking their U.S. operations that they are established in the U.S. into Europe? And then that's more competition for Aurora and Tilray and all those other MJ companies. So it's a tough business. It's a tough area for Aurora, because Aurora back here, they had very little competition. Now there's just so much competition in the market that, it would take a miracle for the stock price to go back to this. We all know that this pump from, $3, $2 back in the day to $127 or $13-14, that was from billionaires. That wasn't from retail investors. So yeah, and then some retail investors thought it was going to go higher, so they bought it, and then it didn't go higher. It went down. It crashed. It was very volatile, and then Aurora started doing bad, and the entire MJ industry started doing bad, and Aurora reverse split and diluted shareholders like to the moon. And now the stock price is sitting at $9.70. I mean, it's probably going to be volatile. I mean, it could go back to like $4, but That would be nice. That would be really nice if that went back to $4. I'd definitely buy and gamble that rich people are gonna pump it back to $10, but we'll see. Uh, and like I said, very good food company. If I wasn't so greedy, I think I could have held on to this long term, but I sold, took my profit. Greed makes me scared. Greed and fear kind of mix a little bit, because if you're like greedy, sometimes you're fearful because you like don't want to lose your money. And you take profits. There's nothing wrong with taking profits, but sometimes once you take profit, it's hard to buy back into the stock because it's already ran up so much. So yeah, that's the one big problem about taking profits. But oh well, there's always lots of fish in the sea. There's always opportunities out there. You just gotta look for them, and you also gotta take the risk on them. So I'm never going to stop looking at different companies to make investments on, but and I'm always not going to stop, investing into speculative companies, because speculation stock investment is so much more rewarding than like solid fundamental companies like Apple, Google, Amazon. They will make you money, but they won't make you that much money. Like penny stocks, speculation stocks, they can multiply your money. You get 2, 3, 10, 20x your money if you pick the right company. Like very good food company. I bought this thing in $1, like $1.05, $1.06. Boom! 768% return on investment if you sold at the top. Right now it's probably like 500% return on investment. Could it go back to $1 if the company fails to execute? And rich people, sorry, not rich, okay, big money loses interest in this company. Yeah, I think it absolutely could crash back down to $1. Solo Electromat is, like, this one could have been a big winner for me. I got greedy, and that's the reason why I lost out big time on this. I was trying to buy at a lower average, so I sold, hoping the stock would go down so I can buy at a lower average. And that is why I failed. That is why I failed at making a huge amount of money on this stock. I could have made a lot of money off this stock. Like a lot of money. But, oh well, whatever. That's life, I don't really care anymore. I mean, if it goes back to $2-3, I definitely will buy back into the company and gamble that it will skyrocket eventually when big money pumps it. If big money pumps it again, who knows? We'll see. GameStop is right now up 98 cents. GameStop could have been really big winner for me too. I was really I put like over 100 grand into this, and if I held on just for little bit longer, man, I could have made like a really nice return on investment. Hive blockchain technology, this one would have been a huge winner for me. I bought this thing in at 10 cents. This would have been a 249% return on investment, and I think Hive is heading higher, but I could be wrong. We'll see what happens. If it pulls back, I definitely would buy back in, but we'll see. But I'm not going to chase the stock. I'm just going to find my next new winner and hope that I get lucky. That's basically speculative stock trading. I also think TAT could be a really big winner too, because TAT is targeting smokers. They're trying to sell in the same store that a smoker would buy, like Marlboros and all the other big cigarette companies. They're putting their product in the stores, which is really cool, and the market cap is very reasonable, and I feel like the stock could skyrocket if the product does well. But that will take time. and you know, and when that happens, big money will come in. They will buy up the stock, and it will skyrocket the stock to the moon. And retail investors that bought in at, you know, even at these prices will still make a lot of money. If you bought in at like a dollar, like below $1, man, you are going to be rich, especially depending on how much shares you bought. So you know, ever since like the PlayStation 5, like ever since I got addicted to gaming, I really don't care anymore. Like gaming makes me happy, and you know, at the end of the day, money doesn't really make me happy. Gaming makes me happy. It's hilarious though. Playing video games with my friends make me happy, and you know, that's all that really matters in life, your happiness. And money doesn't make you happy. Money just makes your life easier. That's all it really does. But anyways, before I go, yeah, the PlayStation 5, I sold the PlayStation 5 digital at $850, and I sold the PlayStation 5 physical at $900, and right now they're selling for $1,000, $1,100, $1,200, $1,300. I got a friend who sold 2 of his PS5 digitals for $1,100. That's pretty sweet return on investment. That's like almost doubling your money. Anyways, that's all I really have for this video. Thanks for watching. Subscribe for future updates, and have a great day. Bye.